Adrenaline seekers, welcome to the ultimate destination where pure excitement meets unrelenting thrill. Brace yourself for heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most exhilarating moments ever captured. If you're here for the ultimate rush, you're in the right place. Let's set your pulse racing and keep the adrenaline pumping.
Do this. Put your hands. All right.
On May 4th, 2022, the Houston Police Department released body camera footage of a shooting outside a gas station in southeast Houston that left an officer injured.
He's looking down a little. What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing? Is this your truck? How long you been having? Since how long? Alright, you got a driver's license on you, buddy? Where are you headed to? What? Oh, alright, where at?
I was gonna take some of my stuff.
Okay. You got any weapons in here, brother? Okay. Is that an ankle monitor?
Yes, sir. GPS and all that.
What are you doing on your phone?
I was gonna show you some pictures.
Of what?
The vehicle when I first got it.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Let's get that ID. No, yeah, you're fine. Here, why don't you do me a favor? Take off your seatbelt and step out. Did you just hear me? Look at me. Take off your seatbelt.
Are you requesting me?
I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out. Why don't we do this? Put your hands. All right.
The suspect, Jimmy Bryan, 23, was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault on a public servant in the 338th District Court. Officer Sally, who fired his weapon while on duty, was shot in the lower pelvis and taken to Memorial Hermann Southeast Hospital in stable condition.
No, tourniquet. We need a tourniquet now.
I'm in here.
Jared. I got it. Hey.
Officer McMurtry, who discharged his weapon during the incident, was uninjured. Both officers, sworn into the Houston Police Department in June 2012, are assigned to the Traffic Enforcement Division. The pursuit came to an end shortly after when police quickly closed in on the vehicle and executed a successful PIT maneuver, causing the car to lose control and crash into a lamppost. Officers arrested the 4 suspects inside: 2 women, ages 35 and 18, and 2 teenagers, ages 16 and 14. They were taken to the Wisconsin County Jail for further investigation.
On January 15th, 2023, during a routine patrol in Arkansas, police officers noticed a suspicious white car parked along the road. As they approached to investigate, the driver unexpectedly slammed on the gas and took off, igniting a dramatic chase.
It's south on Warren.
South on Warren.
We're stopped at Warren Valley.
However, after only a short distance, the driver suddenly abandoned the car and dashed into the woods. The police officers quickly halted their pursuit of the vehicle and decided to chase after the suspect on foot.
I will fucking tase you. Come here.
The hell is wrong with you? Give me your hand.
What's in the rock temperature?
What the fuck? Dude.
Now you're DWI too.
Please don't do that. I fuck you.
After a 15-minute chase, the police apprehended the drunk woman. To their surprise, she was not only inebriated, but also not wearing any pants. The officers quickly ensured her safety and began assessing the situation, taking note of the unusual circumstances.
I'm not.
Stop talking.
I don't have no STDs.
Stop talking.
I swear.
Stop talking.
Fucking. I
Stop.
escape. I
Stop.
will fuck you. Can I escape? Please.
Stop.
I can't.
I don't care. Turn around.
I'm drunk. You won't let me go to jail? Seriously, come for my whole life. I will fuck you. Like, I have no STDs. Let me
And
go.
further than that, go ahead and bring
Just say
someone else out here too.
The woman was swiftly subdued and will face appropriate consequences for her actions. This serves as an important reminder for everyone. Those who have consumed alcohol should never get behind the wheel.
The incident began on the evening of April 9th, 2015, when a Boise police officer attempted to stop a pickup truck, leading to a crash during the ensuing pursuit. It appears the driver became airborne following the crash. The driver then got out of the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot, but was quickly subdued by police. He was identified as 33-year-old Jose Manuel Sanchez and was taken to police headquarters for questioning regarding his escape. On July 8, 2024, Officer Cass observed a silver Land Rover SUV traveling at an unusually high speed. Acting promptly, the officer activated the patrol vehicle's lights and sirens in an effort to initiate a traffic stop. However, the driver of the SUV failed to comply with the signal and instead continued to flee, disregarding the officer's lawful directive.
Adam 44, 10:30 seconds.
The driver ignored the officer's command to stop, compelling the officer to initiate a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, to bring the pursuit to an end. However, rather than complying after the first TVI, the driver reversed course and fled in the opposite direction, further escalating the situation.
Other person hit. Cover your fucking head! Put your hands up! Show me your hands!
A second tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, was executed, successfully bringing the pursuit to an end. The driver was subsequently arrested and charged with multiple offenses. On September 23, 2024, dispatch informed law enforcement that the Sequoia County, Oklahoma Highway Patrol was in pursuit of two vehicles heading eastbound on Interstate 40, approaching the Arkansas state line. Upon receiving this alert, police quickly joined the chase. The vehicle exited onto the southbound I-540 ramp, where Corporal Williams executed a tactical vehicle intervention. The vehicle briefly left the roadway, but managed to regain control and continued fleeing southbound on I-540. The suspect then turned around and headed westbound on US Highway 64. Corporal Williams attempted another tactical vehicle intervention, but the suspect suddenly braked sharply, causing Corporal Williams to collide with the rear of the suspect's vehicle. The impact resulted in significant damage, effectively ending the pursuit.
He's locking them up on us. Did you know what he's doing? 3 and 2, I believe. Expect the primary. Now they're going to have to reclaim bridges to try to set a fire. Airport, happy Sunnyside.
Happy Sunnyside.
Other officers quickly resumed the pursuit as the suspect continued fleeing. The suspect then collided with another truck on the driver's side. Despite the crash, the pursuit continued for several miles at dangerously high speeds.
He's in another vehicle, still going. I'm not sure. I think he got a good spot. Passing Walmart eastbound.
Eastbound passing Walmart, possible good spot.
A short time later, the suspect crashed at the intersection of US Highway 64 and Firefly Road, damaging a fence. The vehicle came to a stop, and the suspect then fled on foot.
We're making a turn.
You
better stop, motherfucker! You better stop! You better stop! Let the dog! Dog's coming after you, bud!
The suspect was later apprehended while hiding in a warehouse. He was identified as Derek Scrutter and was subsequently booked into the Van Buren County Jail on multiple charges.
Cherry Street.
TV out.
On September 6, 2024, Officer Teddy Henderson pulled over a vehicle in Blytheville at the intersection of Main and 2nd Streets after noticing the driver was not wearing a seatbelt. The officer activated his hazard lights and began the traffic stop. However, when asked for identification, the driver fled, prompting Officer Henderson to pursue the vehicle.
Be at Main and 2nd. 111 Victor Mary Tom. 111 VMT, blue Chevy Cobalt.
Yep.
What's going on, man? You doing all right? Hey, I'm Trooper Henderson, State Police, man. The reason I stopped you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? You got your ID with you? You doing all right today? What's up with the gloves, man? I'll be right back with you, all right? John Brooks in 37.
34.
Going through a bank parking lot right here at North 2nd.
The driver quickly accelerated, making a reckless turn onto SH-18 before turning right onto South 1st Street, heading south. Ignoring the stop sign at the intersection of South 1st and Vine Streets, the driver continued speeding south at a dangerous rate.
Cherry Street.
Cherry Street.
TV out.
TV out, 207.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm gonna shoot you right now. I'm gonna shoot you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind you. Get on the ground. Chest on the ground. Chest on the ground.
The driver then turned right onto Cherry Street, heading toward South 2nd Street. When he attempted to turn right onto South 2nd, police lawfully intervened, ending the pursuit.
I'm 2-4. I'm waiting on somebody else to... Get down!
While police awaited additional units for assistance, the suspect stood up and attempted to flee on foot. However, he was quickly apprehended and identified as Remius Thompson. Drugs were discovered in the vehicle, and he was subsequently transported to the Blytheville County Jail for processing.
Let's head on over to Miami, Florida.
On May 7, 2021, while conducting a traffic stop, Florida Highway Patrol officers received a report of a black vehicle attempting to flee from police. Without hesitation, they joined the pursuit right away.
3602. No, signal 41, I-75. We don't know if it's northbound or southbound. We got it from the county. The county got a 911 call advising there was a black male with a light-colored shirt laying on the ground on the on-ramp to northbound I-75 from Miami Gardens Drive. There was a county unit in the area that checked the entrance ramp, both exit and entrance ramp, and there was 1054 1025. I advised the county that I will have to send a unit to the main line, northbound and southbound, in that area to see if they can find it. Also checking the camera.
The police quickly closed in on the suspect, but the driver accelerated and began driving recklessly through heavy traffic, creating a highly dangerous situation.
Green SUV. Green Honda SUV.
Green Honda SUV, partial tackle, Quebec. South 826. Location 895.
Quebec Yankee Hotel Victor 62, and he's gonna get back on 23. He's doing it.
Okay, two people taking at the same time. 895 primary. Go ahead.
Southbound on 47 from 826.
I'm still waiting to see what's the reference. He took off on 895 and he almost ran him over. 895?
Noticing the suspect's reckless driving, police deployed additional units to block all potential escape routes. The pursuit finally ended when the suspect crashed head-on into a police vehicle, bringing the chase to a halt.
Where are you?
Signal 14, he just collided into 12. He's head on into a trooper, head on.
Here's report, he's in my vehicle. Signal 4?
The police swiftly arrived at the scene and subdued the suspect. He was then taken to Miami County Jail, where he will face appropriate legal consequences. This incident serves as a clear warning to everyone. Never attempt to flee from the police. The chase was on an unknown date when Arkansas police on patrol discovered a car with lights that had been reported missing earlier. The police immediately followed it and called other units for assistance. The police activated their lights and pulled over the suspicious vehicle, with another officer arriving to assist right away. As officers quickly approached the car, the driver suddenly accelerated, forcing one officer off the road. Without hesitation, the police hopped back into their patrol car and gave chase. The suspect sped away at high velocity, eventually disappearing from the police's view. After an extensive search, officers found no trace of him, forcing them to call off the pursuit. Though the suspect managed to escape for the time being, he knew that sooner or later the law would catch up with him. Catch. In April 2024, while conducting a traffic stop, an Arkansas police officer on duty received a report of a red pickup truck speeding and attempting to evade capture. Upon locating the vehicle, the officer quickly initiated a pursuit. As the police closed in on the car, they executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin and momentarily lose ground. It appeared the pursuit was over, but the driver swiftly regained control and accelerated away. After a brief chase, the car crashed into the guardrail and slowed down. The police quickly executed another pit maneuver, successfully bringing the vehicle to a stop.
That was stupid. You killed yourself. Who's that person you fucking hit?
Getting the record, please. Careful. Sector 21, the people that got rear-ended the two vehicles. I'm out with vehicle that got rear-ended the 1016. We're right here in front of Baptist Urgent Care on 67.
The police swiftly intervened and successfully apprehended the suspect. Had he not fled, the crime might have been less severe. But now, it's too late for regrets. The suspect's error was believing he could escape the authorities. On August 10th, 2024, Sarasota County patrol officers attempted to stop a black car driven by a suspect wanted for felony assault and child abuse. The chase quickly became dramatic as the suspect sped away at high velocities. The question remained, would the police be able to catch him? As the suspect's crimes weighed heavily on him, he became increasingly reckless in his attempt to escape. The police tried to close the gap and end the chase swiftly, but the suspect noticed their approach and accelerated, putting more distance between himself and the pursuing patrol car. However, the police quickly closed the gap and seized the opportunity to end the chase. With precision, they executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the suspect's car to spin out of control. The vehicle crashed into the woods and came to a stop, ending the pursuit. The police drew their weapons and cautiously approached the vehicle, quickly subduing the suspect without incident. The driver was then taken into custody and transported to the Sarasota County Jail to face charges for his crimes.
Tactical contact, vehicle's being rammed, stand by.
On March 1st, 2023, North Yorkshire Police launched a dramatic pursuit after a speeding driver fled the scene immediately upon being signaled to stop, triggering a high-speed chase.
It's off Shipton Road, stand by, it's brake lights, it's toward St Mark Grove Church, so right into a cul-de-sac. Kilo Yankee 09, Mike Zulu Oscar, it's into a cul-de-sac, stand by. Tactical contact, vehicle's being rammed, stand by. Vehicle's being rammed, tactical contact, stand by, vehicle's trying. Vehicle's rammed me.
As the suspect reached a dead end and attempted to turn around, police quickly rammed his car. However, the driver managed to swerve just in time and continued his escape.
PP trained, advanced driver, advanced vehicle, into the village of Shipton by Benningborough. Speed 110 into the 30s, high risk. Vehicle's temporary loss at this time, stand by. Now back in sight again. It is medium risk, no other traffic, no pedestrians. 90 in the 30. Request an IPP, please. Stand by, vehicles. Vehicles, reciprocal. Back towards York, stand by.
Skeleton.
Stand by, we are left. General direction of Wigginton and Haxby.
After a brief pursuit, the driver turned around and drove into a nearby forest. Police attempted to follow by an alternate route, but eventually lost sight of him, causing the chase to come to an end. In February 2016, a high-speed chase unfolded in Canadian County, starting as a routine traffic stop on Interstate 40. When the driver was asked to exit the vehicle, an OBN agent noticed him slipping something into his jacket pocket. As police tried to prevent him from re-entering the car, they deployed a taser. However, the driver managed to get in and sped off, prompting police to give chase.
Well, you've been in a 55-mile-an-hour zone back there coming in with construction. Just go ahead and have a seat for me right back on the passenger side, please. Hey, sir, what did you put in your pocket before, when you were getting out? Not that pocket in here. You don't have any weapons or anything on you, do you? No guns, knives? Don't you reach for it. Drop your fucking hand right now. Oh, man. Have you lost your mind? On the ground. Oh, don't you touch it.
Sir,
I will kill you right now.
Sir, I just want to go home.
I will fucking kill you. Get on the ground.
Go home.
Get on the ground.
Go home, sir.
Get on the ground. You go for it and I will shoot you dead.
I want to go home. Please, can I go home?
On the ground.
Can I just go home?
On the ground.
Sir, can I just go home, please?
You're going to get tased. On the ground. Go, go, go.
The police attempted to end the chase with a pit maneuver and a collision, but the driver maintained control of the steering wheel and sped off at high velocity, intensifying the drama of the pursuit.
46 headquarters, we're at 80 miles an hour. Here, 108. Headquarters, we're back at it. Still eastbound.
Clear. I need a vehicle description. I'll look at return on how to open doors. You need one there on Florida.
Let me get back up there on the for you. Back to Hill 4 with radar.
After the suspect pulled ahead, leaving the police car far behind, the officers, determined to bring him to justice, quickly accelerated and closed the gap, patiently waiting for the right moment to end the chase.
They're coming out my bike all the time. He's going to block out there on the shoulder, guys. All right. No problem sending me, but they tried to ram my vehicle. 49 feet parked the TV out, you're going to need to back up a little bit.
As the police faced a dead end, uncertain how to safely stop the vehicle on a busy road, the situation took an unexpected turn. Approaching a curve at high speed, the driver lost control and crashed into a row of trees, bringing the vehicle to a halt and ending the chase.
32, Oklahoma City. Okay, they just crashed out,
Hands up! Get your fucking hands up! Let me see your hands! Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
Let me see your hands.
Hands on your head! Don't move! Don't move!
I got your right. I got your left. He's down. He's down.
The driver, identified as Andrew Sawyers from Florida, was injured in the crash. Police discovered a handgun in his jacket, along with 2 rifles. Sawyers now faces charges of evading law enforcement and weapons violations. He was transported to the hospital for treatment of his injuries. On January 18, 2024, Officer Jesse Gregory was conducting a traffic stop on Interstate 40 near Cimarron Road when a black SUV struck the stopped vehicle, ejecting him into a nearby grassy area. Fortunately, all 3 individuals involved were treated and released from the hospital. On November 26, 2021, while on patrol, Pensacola County Police observed a black car speeding by. Without hesitation, they activated their lights and initiated a pursuit, determined to stop the driver and ensure the safety of everyone on the road. The police engaged in a high-speed chase with the suspect. As the car slowed on a curve, officers quickly executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin. However, the driver swiftly regained control and accelerated, continuing his attempt to escape.
He's still running. He's gone back on the building.
The collision caused the car to veer off the road and onto a grassy area, but the driver didn't slow down. With determination, he accelerated, quickly regaining control and maneuvering back onto the road as he continued his attempt to flee. The chase was dramatic, with the driver driving at an aggressive and reckless speed, with no regard for safety. The police were right behind him, closing in every time the car slowed down, resulting in multiple collisions that only added to the suspense of the chase. As the car slowed down, the inevitable happened. The police seized the opportunity and executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin out of control. However, the driver quickly regained control and attempted to flee. Fortunately, another patrol car arrived just in time and successfully stopped the suspect's vehicle. The police swiftly drew their weapons, pulled the driver from the car, and safely restrained him. He was then taken into custody and transported to the Pensacola County Jail for investigation, where he will face the appropriate legal consequences for his actions. On October 8, 2024, While patrolling the parking lot of York Girls Drasco Cafe, police officers spotted a white Ford Expedition that caught their attention. Upon closer inspection, they quickly identified the vehicle's license plate as being fraudulent. Without hesitation, the officers signaled for the driver to pull over, activating their sirens and flashing lights. However, instead of stopping, the driver abruptly sped off, fleeing the scene at high speed and triggering a tense pursuit between the vehicle and the police. During the chase, the driver maneuvered the vehicle recklessly, repeatedly swerving into the southbound lane and narrowly avoiding collisions with oncoming traffic. When the opportunity arose, police attempted a pit maneuver on the suspect vehicle. The first attempt was successful, forcing the vehicle to spin around. However, the driver quickly regained control and resumed heading north. However, the police swiftly closed the gap and executed a third pit maneuver, successfully bringing the car to a halt and ending the chase. The driver fled on foot, but police quickly apprehended him about 200 yards away. He was identified as Adam Brackett and taken to the Cleburne County Detention Center, facing charges of possession of a controlled substance, fleeing, reckless driving, use of fake license plates, unregistered vehicle with expired plates, no liability insurance, and driving with a suspended license. In a dramatic police chase through São Paulo, a wanted man behind the wheel of a Fiat Uno desperately tries to outrun a relentless police blockade. As the high-speed pursuit intensifies, the question remains, will the police be able to catch the suspect before he escapes? A large number of police cars were quickly mobilized to join the breathtaking chase, as the reckless driver showed no regard for the safety of those around him. The chase came to an end at Plaza Libertador Simón Bolívar in Jardín Paulista, in the Western Zone, after dozens of police cars were mobilized, leaving the suspect with no escape. The suspect was eventually apprehended and taken to the police station, where he will face the consequences of his actions under the law. A Florida highway patrol trooper was severely injured in head-on crash, authorities say, was caused by a drunk driver Sunday near Sarasota. In July 2024, while stopped on the right shoulder of Southland Road heading west, Arkansas police spotted a gray car with a broken headlight. The officers stopped the car and began approaching the car to conduct a search. However, as they approached, the driver suddenly accelerated, sparking a pursuit. The suspect swerved into the oncoming lane, disregarding the stop sign at the intersection of Southland Road and Martin Luther King Drive. As the suspect turned right onto Southland Road, he dangerously veered too close to other vehicles, narrowly avoiding a collision with a tractor trailer. The driver swerved across multiple lanes, putting other motorists at risk. For the sake of public safety, police executed a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the suspect's vehicle to veer right across 2 lanes before crashing into a concrete wall and coming to a halt. After the vehicle came to a stop, the driver jumped off the bridge, falling about 35 feet to the ground and losing consciousness. He later regained awareness and slowly sat up. The driver was transported to Regional 1 Hospital for further treatment and evaluation. On October 30th, 2024 in Arkansas, Officer Alex Bratton observed a white Chevrolet pickup truck turning north onto SH5 from SH89, lacking a rear license plate. I immediately activated my emergency lights and began a pursuit, but the driver ignored the signal and sped away.
Road, 90 miles an hour.
As the pursuit reached speeds of around 100 miles per hour, the officer attempted a tactical vehicle intervention. However, the driver suddenly slammed on the brakes, causing the officer's vehicle to skid past him. The pickup truck then resumed fleeing.
Going west Justice from Old Highway 5. TBI. Show your hands! Show your hands! Show your hands! Turn the truck up! I'll blow your fucking brains out! I will blow your fucking brains out! Turn the truck up! Turn the truck off!
The pickup truck turned right onto West Justice Road, where the officer executed a successful pit maneuver, stopping the vehicle and arresting the driver. Harry Edgar Nethercutt was charged with felony fleeing, theft by receiving, speeding, reckless driving, driving with an expired license, and driving without a plate. On February 6, 2023, a Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin police officer, while on duty enforcing traffic laws, observed a vehicle speeding. The officer attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver refused, leading to a pursuit.
Dispatch. Give me another squad to Santa Monica and Hampton for a speeding car that's, I think they're going to try to take off. Stop! They're taking off in reverse, northbound on Santa Monica. Stop! Stop! We're taking off in reverse.
On October 19, 2024, while patrolling northbound on US 78 in Dell Township, Officer Tanner Seal observed a motorcycle speeding excessively. After confirming the high rate of speed using radar, he promptly activated his hazard lights and initiated a pursuit.
Westbound towards 81 and Dell. helmet, black jacket, shirt of the race of the wheel truck.
As soon as the officer activated his hazard lights, the motorcycle sped up, exceeding 130 miles per hour in the outside lane, and continued westbound on US 78, driving recklessly.
Blue jeans, black jacket, black and red helmet. Can't get the tag right now. Coming up to Fleeman Road, westbound, still in Manila, light traffic. Traffic's still light.
To prioritize the safety of Arkansas residents, the police executed a lawful vehicle intervention while traveling at 35 miles per hour in an effort to safely end the pursuit and reduce the risk of injury. The intervention was successful, bringing the pursuit to a close.
He's brake checking it.
On your fucking face right now, motherfucker! Get down! Get down! Now! Get down! Put your hands behind your back right fucking now! Straighten your legs out!
Wait a minute. First of all,
give me your arm. First of all, nothing.
C-36 Jonesville.
The driver, later identified as Michael Eves of Mississippi, was arrested and transported to the Mississippi County Sheriff's Department without incident. He was charged with fleeing, reckless driving, operating a motor vehicle without a license, and several related offenses. On October 16, 2024, Officer Lincoln Smith was following a black Chrysler 200 with Arkansas license plate AFR04 when he discovered that the driver's license was suspended. The officer immediately activated his lights and initiated a traffic stop. After questioning the driver, Officer Smith determined her name was Patterson. However, when she failed to provide any identification, she started her vehicle and fled north. The officer immediately initiated a pursuit. The officer quickly caught up to Ms. Patterson and executed a tactical intervention, causing her vehicle to veer off the right side of the road and into a ditch, where it came to a stop. The officer then drew his firearm, subdued her without incident, and transported her to the Dub Brissell Detention Center in Jefferson County. On May 2nd, 2023, while patrolling westbound on Interstate 40 near mile marker 216, police were alerted to a red SUV fleeing at high speed. They promptly activated their lights and initiated a pursuit.
We're coming at 440 right now. Westbound, 440. Traffic's kind of thick right now. We're gonna never to land me at 110.
Staying on 40.
10-4, we're gonna be on 40 right now. Am I able to pit at this speed? I got a spot right here.
The driver was speeding excessively, overtaking other vehicles in a reckless and aggressive manner, showing complete disregard for the safety of others. Police managed to close the distance on the vehicle, but refrained from making any aggressive maneuvers due to heavy traffic.
It's going to be Tennessee tax 450-430. Tennessee 450-430. Might take the exit, stand by. Now we're going to stay 40 west.
Stay 40 west.
Yeah, I got a spot right here. Come on down, let me get it. Too much traffic. Jump in right there, we got traffic. We're going to be staying 40 west, about to come up to the north interchange.
After a prolonged pursuit, police identified an opportunity to end the chase. Using a well-executed pit maneuver, the vehicle lost control, crashed into a guardrail, and spun several times before coming to a stop, effectively ending the pursuit.
We got a pit, we got a pit, we got a pit, roll over, pit, roll over, stand by. We're stopped here at JFK.
Hands! Hands, driver! Hands! Driver, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hands! Get out of the car! Stay here, stay here. Walk, face away! Walk, get up and walk!
Other officers quickly arrived to assist at the scene. The driver eventually surrendered and was taken into custody, then transported to the Prairie County Jail. He faces charges of aggravated assault, fleeing, and driving under the influence of drugs. On May 18, 2022, Arkansas State Police attempted to stop a gray car after noticing the driver exceeding the speed limit. When officers activated their lights and signaled for the driver to pull over, the driver instead accelerated and fled the scene. The car rapidly accelerated, fleeing onto the highway and weaving recklessly through heavy traffic at high speeds, showing complete disregard for the safety of others. In the end, the driver paid the price for his reckless actions. While traveling at high speed, he lost control of the car and crashed into the guardrail. The vehicle flipped multiple times, and the passengers, who were not wearing seatbelts, were ejected from the car.
Yeah, 10-4. It's a rollover. Anybody else in the car? Anybody else in the car? Anybody else in the car?
The car came to a stop, and police quickly arrived at the scene. One passenger, ejected from the vehicle, was injured, while the driver lay motionless. Officers promptly called for emergency responders and rushed the injured to the hospital. On December 16, 2021, Florida Highway Patrol officers initiated a pursuit of a suspect speeding and fleeing when they attempted to stop the vehicle. The chase quickly became dramatic as the suspect drove recklessly, endangering others on the road. The driver recklessly swerved onto the grass and dangerously passed other vehicles. Multiple police cars joined the pursuit, working together to end the chase as quickly as possible. After several minutes of pursuit, the police successfully brought the car to a stop without anyone being injured. Additional officers quickly arrived to assist, ensuring the suspect's safety and preventing any further harm. The suspect was promptly subdued by police and taken into custody. He was transported to Lakeland County Jail, where he will face legal consequences for his actions. On March 19, 2021, during a routine inspection of a white car, the driver suddenly fled the scene. 19 days later, police spotted the vehicle again and quickly pulled the driver over. However, the driver immediately reversed and attempted to escape once more. The question now was, would the police catch him this time?
Turn the car off! Turn the car off! 2844 County, give me traffic. Turn it off! 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 He hit. Stop mistaking the street. Which way to go?
The police quickly closed in on the fleeing driver, determined not to let him escape again, and alerted officers ahead to be ready to disable the suspect's tires.
Mystics here.
The first attempt was unsuccessful, but the police remained stationed at the intersection where the suspect was expected to pass, preparing for a second attempt to disable his tires.
Unless we are requested by LCSO. We've been requested 44.
After two failed attempts by the police, the suspect grew more cautious yet increasingly reckless. He accelerated to dangerously high speeds, putting everyone around him at risk, while maintaining a considerable distance from the pursuing police car. Would he manage to escape once again?
It's deployed 7093 driver's side. It's
After a brief chase, the police located the vehicle behind a house, but the driver was nowhere to be found. Following a search of the area, officers discovered him hiding inside a nearby house. The driver was arrested and taken to Leesburg County Jail. On March 21, 2023, Fond du Lac County Police Patrol officers attempted to stop a black car due to a suspicious sign. After driving a short distance, the driver slowed down, dropped off a passenger, and then sped off, attempting to flee. The police immediately gave chase, determined to prevent his escape.
They're pulling over 26 just south of Neatman.
Driver! Hey, show me your hands! Put your hands up! Driver, turn off the car! Put the keys out the window!
Vehicles taken off, passengers out of the car, he's compliant, staying on the side of the road. Male white, black sweatshirt, black jeans. He's going to be 26 just below the knee pin.
25 coming up at Forge.
1125, get sold.
60, almost 1050 here, he's running down. Okay, we're back on the right lane of traffic now. Maybe 60 miles an hour.
The driver accelerated at high speed, recklessly weaving in and out of traffic. The police, determined to end the pursuit quickly, pushed their vehicle to catch up and close the gap with the suspect. As the car sped at high velocity, it began swerving dangerously on the road. The police saw this as the perfect opportunity to bring the chase to an end.
North on 26, speed 30.
So it's loaded with drugs.
Sheriff 154 letting you know Winnebago County is requesting we discontinue.
10-4, do we have any troopers in Winnebago County instead of the chief?
Protected.
Eventually, the damaged car lost control and crashed into a field, bringing the pursuit to an end. Fortunately, despite the dangerous circumstances, no one was injured, and the situation remained safe.
One at gunpoint, he's in the ditch here.
I'm gonna set my dog on you. Do you understand? Don't move. Do not move.
The suspect was later arrested and taken to Fond du Lac County Jail to face the consequences of his reckless actions. In the end, the police emerged victorious, knowing that the criminal would never escape the law. On November 15th, 2024, Officer Tarpier C. Wright conducted a traffic stop on an unlicensed Jeep Grand Cherokee for reckless driving and illegal operation on W Service Road at N Avalon Road in West Memphis.
D23 Fork City.
Avalon, their shopping way. White, Jeep. Committed 4x4. No LPN.
How you doing, sir?
How's it going, man?
Good.
All ready? Which hotel?
Express.
Express?
Yes. Express.
Okay. Okay. All right. You got any paperwork on the vehicle?
No. No.
Okay.
Like what?
Like registration, bill of sale? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you out of here as quick as I can.
After the driver complied and stopped the vehicle, officers approached and requested his documents. However, he failed to provide any paperwork, then got back into his vehicle and fled the scene. Officers immediately initiated a pursuit.
Started one same trip.
Come here. Yes, sir. Stay right back here. Down, come here. Hey.
38, take it up.
1037. Service Road, eastbound.
Using my service road towards Missouri.
The police quickly closed in on the suspect and executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin out and come to a stop, effectively ending the pursuit.
You going under 7th Street?
Oh, yeah.
You got a quick trip? You got a quick trip? We got something right on foot. We're going to be right to Dallas.
The driver then exited the vehicle and fled on foot but was apprehended shortly afterward. Upon investigation, police determined that this was the same vehicle involved in the recent robbery at the Tractor Supply Company, which West Memphis officers had been responding to. In August 2018, a high-stakes police pursuit unfolded in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, as officers chased a pickup truck towing a trailer. The intense chase escalated when shots were fired, adding to the danger and drama of the situation. Surrounded by multiple police cars, the driver's reckless actions enabled him to break free from the encirclement and flee at high speed. Determined not to let the suspect escape, the police quickly resumed their pursuit. The police managed to surround the vehicle once more, but the driver remained defiant, prompting officers to open fire. The shots caused the car to come to a halt. Officers quickly approached, subdued the suspect, and took him into On July 7, 2021, while on duty at a traffic stop, Muskego County Police noticed two patrol cars in pursuit of a pickup truck. Without hesitation, they activated their hazard lights and joined the chase.
10-4. 76. Coming out Jeep Road. 10-4, do you take it to college in Portland? 10-4. Sir. Good. Go on to front car, sir. 30 Germany, go to Martin. Driving through the north. Baseball field.
The suspect then navigated through several grassy areas, farm fields, and even cut through Arthur Park in Muskego, making the pursuit increasingly challenging for officers.
Park Arthur, entrance at Martin. Take to Martin. Start to go switch on Arthur, Park Arthur entrance.
34, I got the vehicle back here. All the way up the hill. It's an Escalade 28 silver in color. It's attempting to get out. It's moving now. It's blacking out. We're still behind it. We're going through the field.
Despite the challenging terrain, the suspect continued to speed and weave through obstacles, making it increasingly difficult for police to close in on him.
It's attempt. 31, I got it. Over back here.
The vehicle, traveling at high speed and unable to spot obstacles ahead, eventually drove into a pond, bringing the pursuit to a safe and abrupt end.
Where are you?
The suspect, later identified as 45-year-old Maurice Rogers, was successfully subdued by police. He was charged with attempting to flee from police, first-degree reckless driving, criminal damage to property, and 2 counts of misdemeanor property damage. On August 9, 2024, police in Pinellas County were on patrol when they received a report about a white car suspected to be carrying a drug dealer. Without hesitation, the officers activated their hazard lights and initiated a pursuit of the vehicle. Upon realizing he was being pursued by law enforcement, the suspect accelerated rapidly, fleeing at high speeds. He recklessly swerved around other vehicles, showing a complete disregard for the safety of those on the road. As the suspect approached an intersection, he briefly slowed down, allowing police to execute a pit maneuver. The tactic caused the vehicle to spin out and come to a stop, effectively ending the pursuit.
Don't do anything! Stop! 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 Hey, keep your hands up! Stop! Hey, stop! Stop!
The suspect, determined to escape, quickly jumped out of the car and tried to flee on foot. However, officers swiftly apprehended him and, without further incident, transported him to the Pinellas County Jail. In February 2024, while stationed at a remote traffic stop, an Arkansas police patrol officer heard a siren blaring in the distance. Moments later, he received a backup call to assist in pursuing a white vehicle. Without hesitation, he activated his hazard lights and joined the chase.
Here we go.
The police rapidly increased their speed and expertly tracked the fleeing vehicle. Despite heavy traffic, the driver continued to speed recklessly, dangerously weaving between cars and creating a perilous situation on the road. Will the police soon apprehend the speeding vehicle and its reckless driver, ensuring the safety of everyone on the road?
I thought he took a right back there, going back under the bridge. Looks like Ronnie Barron. We're just going back the other way we just came from to get back home, Fort Verde. Okay, it's gonna take Cantrell. Okay, so we're going to Cantrell southeast. Light traffic speed 60.
The chase moved from the highway to a residential area, a critical moment when the police needed to take action to end the pursuit swiftly.
Just grab the mud.
Gotcha. You got a couple state units coming down 630, kind of get to you.
Alright. Yeah, we're just continuing to go. Looks like my next cross is, I'll take a second. G Street, speed 63, light traffic.
The police seized their opportunity when the car slowed at a curve on a nearly deserted road. Acting quickly, they executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control and crash into a house, effectively bringing the pursuit to an end.
I'm at the Asher. TBI, get a building. Got four running. We got one. Hey, Bell. Blue shirt. Hoodie. Gray pants. Black hoodie. Blue jeans. Continuing. Put your hands behind your back, Bubba.
The occupants of the car scattered in every direction, but the police quickly apprehended one suspect. Confident that the others would be caught soon, they concluded the pursuit safely, with no injuries to anyone involved. In September 2017, in Ocala, Florida, a brief police pursuit unfolded involving a pickup truck occupied by a man and a woman. The driver, a wanted sex offender, was the primary target of the chase. The chase ended swiftly when a pit maneuver caused the vehicle to flip over. Police quickly restrained the occupants, with the driver identified as Todd Marchesano, a wanted sex offender. He sustained minor injuries during the pursuit and was taken to the Ocala County Jail. In September 2023, Atlanta police officers patrolling northbound on I-75 near I-285 noticed a silver Ford Focus changing lanes repeatedly without signaling and tailgating other vehicles. The officers quickly caught up to the car and activated their lights to initiate a stop. However, the driver ignored the signals, accelerated, and fled, prompting a pursuit. The driver then made 2 abrupt lane changes to the right without signaling, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour in a frantic attempt to flee. Driving recklessly and with complete disregard for the safety of others, the driver continued to speed through traffic.
285. It's a gray Ford, Lincoln Ford Fusion. Georgia 28 City, Young, David Lincoln 160. YDL 160, Georgia.
The driver then exited onto Georgia 166 and attempted a high-speed lane change, causing him to lose control of the vehicle. The car crashed into an embankment and flipped over, with smoke and dust filling the air in a chaotic scene.
He took like, all right, 1050 overturn, start EMS, 1050 overturn EMS, please. 75 northbound, ramp to 166. Ramp to 166, I'm gonna shut it down.
There, ramp to 166.
That's blood, bro. That ain't looking good. Let me go.
The police approached the vehicle and ordered the driver to exit, but received no response. Upon closer inspection, responding officers discovered that the driver had succumbed to serious injuries from the crash. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers and consequences of attempting to flee from the police. On July 28, 2024, while conducting traffic enforcement on southbound Interstate 95 near Woolbright Road, police spotted a gray Mazda showing signs of paint alterations. The officers quickly activated their emergency lights and sirens to pull the vehicle over, but the driver accelerated and fled, sparking a high-speed chase. The driver was speeding in the outside lane when, upon crossing the overpass, the vehicle bounced due to a depression in the road. This caused the car to spin counterclockwise across all westbound lanes. The vehicle then slammed into a concrete barrier, coming to a stop and ending the pursuit. The police quickly arrested the woman, and upon identification she was confirmed to be Agatha Jeanette Dorset. She was transported to the Palm Beach County Jail and charged with fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, obstructing an officer without violence, careless driving, using an invalid registration plate, operating an unregistered vehicle, and driving with a suspended license. While on patrol, the Van Buren County Sheriff observed a vehicle violating traffic laws. The officer signaled for the driver to pull over and requested the necessary documents. However, the driver failed to provide any valid paperwork and fled the scene. The officer swiftly blocked the suspect's vehicle and initiated a pursuit. Although the vehicle had a flat tire, the driver continued to attempt to escape, but at a much slower speed. The police worked to close the gap and end the pursuit as quickly as possible, taking care to minimize any risk to bystanders. A police vehicle then pulled ahead and blocked the suspect's car. The officer immediately exited the vehicle, drew his weapon, and successfully apprehended the driver. The suspect was taken into custody and brought to the station, where he would face charges for attempting to flee from law enforcement. On January 3, 2022, Milwaukee police pursued a reckless driver in a highly dangerous situation. Officers had to act quickly to apprehend him. Could they successfully subdue him and bring him to justice? driver's reckless actions escalated as he sped through a residential area. Police tried to close in on the vehicle but had to proceed with extreme caution, knowing that even the slightest mistake could put bystanders at risk.
6220 in front of her. We're eastbound on Road 24th Street. In pursuit of Infinity. Warning for reckless driving. Just blue stops on your 23rd. We are now northbound on 22nd from Vernon. Speeds are 40. Roads are clear. Traffic is light. Again, in pursuit of a black Infinity. Warning for reckless driving. Vehicle just moved.
Recognizing the suspect's recklessness, the police slowed down to prevent endangering bystanders. Seizing the opportunity, the driver suddenly exited the vehicle and fled on foot. The chase ended when the suspect managed to escape the perimeter. On March 23, 2023, Greenfield police noticed a vehicle speeding near South 45th Street and Forest Home Road. They immediately activated their sirens and lights, launching a high-speed pursuit. The police executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to stop, but the driver fled on foot. Officers quickly gave chase, determined to apprehend the suspect.
Get on the ground! Lost him in the alleyway here. Oh. Go that way. Talk to me, Roman! Asian male, all black, with the hair bun.
The police were unable to locate the suspect that evening, and fortunately no one was injured. The suspect managed to flee on foot, while the abandoned vehicle was towed to the police station for further investigation. The chase was subsequently called off. On October 25, 2022, while conducting a speed check on GA 85 in Muskogee County, an officer observed a white vehicle speeding. The officer quickly activated his emergency lights to initiate a stop, but the driver accelerated and fled the scene.
That's 791 Manchester. Careful. Muskogee County, 85 southbound at the 11.
The vehicle continued to accelerate, exiting Miller Road, running a red light and swerving around cars that were stopped. It then sped eastbound on Miller Road, overtaking other vehicles at a dangerously high speed.
Hey. Are you ready? Yes, I am.
Yes, you can. All right, where you at?
Just off of Macon Road, It's a white sedan. Crystal Falls apartment area. Crystal Court. Turning on Crystal Court.
Officer DD at 309, ready there at 10-3, 10-33, 71, 1080. All right, where you at now?
Bush Bond.
The vehicle turned right onto Crystal Road, then left onto Crystal Court Road. It circled to the end of the apartment complex, where it eventually stopped. Officers quickly closed in, preventing the driver from fleeing further and bringing the pursuit to an end.
So do you have a driver's license or it was taken away?
Permit.
You got a permit? Where's your permit at?
It's in my bag.
What bag?
In my sister's car.
The driver was later arrested and identified as Andrew James Simon. He was taken to the Muskogee County Jail, where he was charged with speeding, eluding law enforcement, improper driving, reckless driving, and failure to obey a traffic signal. On June 2nd, 2024, police attempted to pull over a green 2003 Suzuki GS for speeding on Highway 165 at Willow Beach Road. When the officers activated their lights, the driver ignored the signal and sped off, leading to a pursuit. The vehicle rapidly accelerated toward Interstate 440 at high speed, prompting police to chase at speeds exceeding 140 miles per hour. The pursuit became increasingly dangerous as the driver's reckless behavior put everyone at risk.
Take an airport exit.
Thank you.
As the vehicle approached a turn, the driver, traveling at high speed, lost control and flipped the motorcycle onto its left side, crashing into the trees on the northbound side of the road. The driver, identified as Jonathan Moore, was taken into custody shortly after the crash. Moore was charged with fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, and several other offenses. On April 1, 2024, an Arkansas state trooper attempted to stop a vehicle heading eastbound on Interstate 40 near Exit 265 in Crittenden County. The driver, traveling at high speed, ignored the trooper's attempts to pull them over.
I'll call you back. White Ford Fusion 265, exit eastbound.
Police pursued the fleeing vehicle as it sped over 100 miles per hour for nearly 2 miles on Bing's Store Road. The driver was recklessly swerving, endangering both the roadway and everyone around them.
10 tag.
The driver lost control on a gravel road, crashing into a ditch. The vehicle flipped over and was heavily damaged, bringing the chaos.